by 3. Middleton finds Green. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Irving. Still scoreless. Leonard, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Pass to Davis. Over Porzingis. Again, Indiana.
Assisted, Shane Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bulls trail by 5. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Clark, you know them well, the Pacers, winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. In third, the Pacers. Number 5, the Bulls.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. 2 teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
Leonard finds Irving. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Here's Irving. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Davis with a screen on Irving. Green passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Irving. Over Green. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. Big T that time from Leonard. Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Leonard. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Middleton finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen on Leonard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Second team foul.
Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
The first one falls.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Torrey Craig in for Mikal Bridges. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Pacers. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now Porter following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. They get it back. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
A three-pointer off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Porzingis, and it's Bridges in for Kyrie Irving. The Pacers also with a sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Levine can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Davis dishes to Middleton.
2 minutes.
Robinson against Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Craig with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Levine's shot is off. And it's Porter with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point lead coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Now Levine, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. And they get it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First personal foul.
That one on Caldwell Pope. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Levine. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Indiana with a change here too. Green, he's checked in for Gary Payton. Pacers leading by 7. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Middleton. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nurkic in the post, guarded by Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Bulls checked in. And Chicago shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Levine against Caldwell Pope. Bridges kicks to Craig. Levine looking around. Robinson a screen on Caldwell Pope. For 3, Levine Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Indiana. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll return shortly.
32.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Bulls trail by 7. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Caldwell Pope. Nurkic is out there at Bull. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Porter at the 2-guard spot.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Caldwell Pope passes to Nurkic. To the inside. Middleton. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A growing part of Bull's game. Good to see him connect from the corner.
And Clark, here we are looking at a player like Bull. Big man who continues to improve.
And part of that improvement clearly is work ethic, taking coaching, but also he's a confident young man. He believes that he belongs in this league, and he backs it up with how he carries himself and how he plays. Well, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now here's LaVine. 5 points in the game. Here's Smith. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Bridges. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Pacers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. That shot off. Nice D from LaVine. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bridges finds LaVine. Smith with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's LaVine on target from 13 feet. LaVine's got 7 points in the game.
Mid-range, no problem for LaVine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, DA. Hey, thank you.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
There's the feed to Nurkic. Bull, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Bull setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Right at the free throw line, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Now here's LaVine. 7 points in the game. Here's Smith, and it comes off the front of the rim.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Porter against Craig. Caldwell Pope left side. Screen by Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope left side. That one drops for him. He's got 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Levine against Caldwell Pope. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Bowles setting the pick for Middleton. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Bulls trail by 17. Outside, Levine. Pass to Smith. To end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
Excellent at looking past the defense and finding ways to score inside. Jalen Smith showing a lot of focus there.
Middleton against Bridges. Nurkic setting the pick for Middleton. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smith dishes to Levine. Bridges for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. For Craig, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
So for the Bulls, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Smith. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Torrey Craig. And Irving subbed in for Zach LaVine. Indiana also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Nurkic. Derek White comes in for Bol. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
Excellent job using the mid-range there. Kawhi, that's a go-to shot for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Middleton. Davis with a screen on Bridges. Middleton for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. Off target from 3-point range. Pacers leading by 15. Down low. Here's Middleton. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Middleton's got 10.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
Now, here is Irving. He has 7. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Davis. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to White. The pass to Davis. Over Robinson. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Leonard against Middleton. Pass to Irving. Bridges outside. Puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Bridges has got his second basket of the night. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And it's Irving missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson with the block. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Chris Middleton.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And he knocks down the first one. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Beans checked in for Mikal Bridges. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Take a look at Leonard. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following Nurkic's three-point attempt. Nurkic setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Passes it to Robinson. Davis against Levine. Porter with a block. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Irving. And Levine with the block. Now here's Levine. 7 points in the game. Outside Irving. No good on the three.
2 minutes remaining.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Robinson. Levine with it from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 37 points in the win against Houston.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
From the high post, Robinson pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Levine against Nurkic. On the wing, Irving. He's got 9. Levine kicks to Leonard. For 3, Hunter. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have
have been tripled.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 14. The 3 ball. Here's Davis. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Oh, it's a fun event to watch and even more fun to take part in. All these guys are great shooters, but I can think of a few guys who would have been added that could have made this list better.
Yeah, lots of lobbying going on behind the scenes. All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Chicago Bulls.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bulls trail by 8. They've got Porzingis. Mikal Bridges out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Hunter. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. 2 points. That one goes. Hunter's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Chicago. Outside, White. Now the pass to Davis. It's Gilgeous Alexander at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That's good from Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Hunter. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Connects on the foul line jumper. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Always producing results. Gilgeous Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
White against Leonard. shoots over White. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
To the middle, here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Right the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Porzingis with a screen on Green. Inside. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Porzingis.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Green with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Green with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. You look at the Pacers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Bulls right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Davis with a screen on Irving from 13. Davis kicks to Green. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
For 3, Middleton. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes to Hunter. Pass to Porzingis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Green against Irving. There's the pass to Hunter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a screen on Irving. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Green. Passes it to Leonard. Hunter, a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a screen on Leonard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. Chicago calls timeout.
It's time for Eastern.
Porter's checked in for Indiana.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. He's averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Shot to stop the run. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Green, the pass to Middleton. Davis setting the pick for Middleton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. And that one's good, Irving.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Middleton outside. Pass to Davis. Over Porzingis. That's good from Davis on the assist by Middleton.
The assist.
Middleton's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Chicago. And there's the pass to Leonard. Bridges outside. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 21. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander fires for three, and the Pacers another three.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
And here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Outside, Levine for the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Levine's got 13.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain one or two future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
No kidding, DA. Thank you. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Irving looking over the floor, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Chicago. Torrey Craig comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Now, here's Porter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
2 minutes. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 8. Bridges a screen on Caldwell Pope. Levine kicks to Bridges. Another three for Chicago.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Middleton for 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 21. It's Irving, top of the key. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Bridges.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Okogie's checked in for Irving. And Indiana with a change here, too. Bulls checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. 1:31 left in the third quarter. To the left wing. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Indiana ball.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And so here is Indiana. Caldwell Pope outside. 1:11 left in the third. Pass to Porter. The three. Hands it from downtown.
Michael Porter Jr.
Porter's got 5 now.
3 points.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 13. Levine can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Middleton the pass to Porter. Nurkic setting the pick for Porter from past the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
At the line for the
And to
ball.
look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Levine against White. Outside, Levine. In the corner, it's Robinson. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Pacers out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Indiana leading by 22 on the court for Indiana. Michael Porter's out there with Davis. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's White in at the 1. Nurkic can't hit. The Bulls shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Now Craig. Leonard on the wing. Craig sets the screen for Leonard. In the corner, it's Robinson. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And it's Leonard missing.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell-Pope. Love seeing that.
Outside, Levine. Here's Hunter. Porter with a block. Outside, Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
2 shots.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Good on the second free throw.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Outside, Levine. Back to Craig. Shoots over Nurkic. Kick out to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
White against Hunter. Fires the three. White, good.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Spins. Levine's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Nurkic a screen on Levine. Here's White. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Nurkic setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Over Craig. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Well, Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hunter, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Pacers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Davis. Into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Davis has got 25 points.
Well, the long stride there gets Davis inside quickly, and the defense really unprepared to deal with him, and he gets to a shot.
Here's Leonard. Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Indiana.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to White. Drives to the hoop. And White with the stuff.
Well, White right there showing you he's opportunistic on offense. Saw the lane open up and exploded right through it.
Leonard the pass to Craig. Feeds to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. White against Leonard. Fade away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Passes to Davis. Plays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 27.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Levine against Davis. Levine kicks to Leonard. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. We are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
And that one falls for Davis. So for the Bulls. Porzingis, he's checked in for Leonard. Mikal Bridges comes in for Hunter. And Irving subbed in for Torrey Craig. Indiana also making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Nurkic. And Gary Payton has subbed in for White. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half, He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Porzingis with a screen on Bol. Robinson with it. Outside Irving. Screen by Porzingis. A floater. The Pacers pull it in. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. Bridges with the board. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Levine passes to Irving. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. That shot no good. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Davis. Outside, Payton. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
And it's Irving missing. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Count it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here is Irving. Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
The first free throw is good.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Payton with a screen on Leonard. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. And they call an illegal screen here.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. Bridges a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Irving right over the D. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, getting up into Irving's grill only gives him additional intensity and focus to let you have it.
On the wing, Payton. Defended by Bridges. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Nurkic checked in for the Pacers. Free throw off from Payton. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Here's Davis following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls.
Personal foul.
On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And he makes the first. Bull. He's checked in for Indiana. Porter comes in for Peyton. And so he hits both. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The pass to Hunter. Bridges trying to free himself up. And there's Hunter on the assist by Leonard.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Caldwell Pope finds Ball. Davis, that's for 2. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Bulls shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Bridges dishes to Irving. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Leonard. And he makes that one. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Now, here's Bull. Davis with a screen on Hunter. Here's Bull. Rebound by the Bulls. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Leonard. Hunter kicks to Bridges. Pass to Irving. From 12 feet out, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Bull. Leonard against Porter. Davis down low over Porzingis. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Irving against Caldwell Pope. Hunter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, is it me or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Nurkic checked in for the Pacers. Prince comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And both free throws good for Hunter. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Right wing. Bull kicks to Caldwell Pope. Porter outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Pacers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here is Porter. After the basket by DeAndre Hunter. And Porter, here we go. Good on the shot.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so here is Chicago. Michael Porter making his last shot. Leonard finds Bridges. Here's Leonard. Over Prince. Rebound by Nurkic. Indiana controlling the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bol. Prince with the ball. Caldwell Pope left side. Prince, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Launches a three. Porzingis with the rebound. Now, here is Irving. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg